So we're doing one more Yeti versus Tervis Tumbler test this week. So we have a 16 ounce Tervis Tumbler here and a 20 ounce Yeti Tumbler here. What we're doing today, we're not really testing for cold. We already established that the Yeti Tumbler is going to keep your ice cold drink ice colder much longer than the Tervis Tumbler. So what I'm looking at today is testing just a real world sort of scenario where my drink of choice that I usually put in is the Diet Coke. All right, so you put your Coke in your cup, and then life happens. You got to go do a bunch of stuff. Is that Coke going to be flat when you get back to it to drink it? So that's what I want to see today. Which one of these might retain the carbonation a little bit better and keep our drink from going flat? So in each one of these, I'm putting a half a cup of ice. And we got a room temperature Diet Coke for each of these. So we'll pour a little bit more of this into this one just because it's a few more extra ounces, so it'll take up a little bit more space. All right, so we've got our Cokes poured there. Put our lids on. All right, so we just made our Diet Coke in our tumbler. We're ready to have a nice refreshing beverage in the morning. Go to pick it up, and all of a sudden, something happens. Work happens, you get called away from your desk, or the kids need help, or something happens where you have to set your drink down and come back to it later. So that's what we will do. We'll come back to it, and maybe we'll try to come back. It's around 10:30. We'll come back maybe around after lunchtime-ish, and we'll check on it. All right, it's 1 o'clock now, so we've been able to make our way back to our drink that we poured earlier this morning. So we're back here to our cups, so we're gonna see if our drinks have gone flat. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna pour a little bit to this line here. I thought I had more of these tubes, but I guess my kids wanted to do some experiments, so they took them. So we're gonna pour. First, we're gonna pour some of our tumbler in here, our Tervis tumbler, and see how much fizz we can get with that. So if you can see, it's not very, not a lot of fizz in there. It's fairly flat. I'm gonna try it. Give it a try here real quick. It's definitely gotten flat on the Tervis tumbler. So let me check. We're gonna check our Yeti. So let's shake this up and see. So I see a lot more fizz, foam, carbonation left in this on that one. Let me try it real quick. Still kind of flattened out, but it's what you would expect. It's a pretty close call, actually. I would probably say that the Yeti has kept it carbonated a bit more. In this event, you should probably just go back to the break room or the cabinet and get yourself a new soda. All right.